All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are
good
live
luck,
and ready to go.
Michael Wade, also very good lap.
I'm actually hold on a second here.
Basics.
I've got to make one quick adjustment here, so bear with me. I have to go into my TeamSpeak. Where you are? There you are. And I got to turn Mr. Chad up so I can actually hear him, because he was being drowned out. So Mr. Chad will be joining us, of course, and
Sure that if you are exiting on green flag pit stops, you can exit in turn 1 onto the racetrack, but you need to have your F3 up. So
right.
those are the basics. Incident cap also is at 14. Make sure not to go over 14 from the session.
Let's see if I don't get disqualified this time like last
time. Good luck
time.
tonight, guys. Should be a lot of fun. Thank you for coming out, and let's have a good race.
I qualified 6th on the grid. Gotta like that.
Jake, EOL, because I'm not sure yet on this 49 number.
1 to go.
Alright, so I've adjusted myself up here.
Yeah,
We've got Mr. Chad in the booth here with us. He's also racing. I have out-qualified him by 2 positions, so...
I'm not 100%, you know.
Gotta like that. Oops, turn off my wheels. Oops. Alright, I think we're good to go. And, sorry, I'll stop adjusting my seat here now, you know. Make sure that we're getting everything going.
John Ellers, go low, I'll say hi. I got an EOL, so just go low on me.
So, I have not had another race, as you know, since Daytona.
I will say real
Darlington.
Quick, there is a blocking rule, so keep that in mind as well. No blocking until...
Sorry, just paying attention to the league admin.
So, if you feel that you have been blocked, you can file a protest for it. Then we'll look to get this to lap number 2.
So I actually got my partner, Mr. Chad, right behind me, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, as I was saying, I haven't raced since Darlington, that fiasco that I first streamed. The stream was fine, the fiasco was my own, obviously, as you guys are aware if you watched it. And a bunch of you did, which was pretty exciting. Hello, Chad.
Come around in 1.
Oh, Chad. What are you doing, Chad?
Marty board.
You show me your pretty white wheels.
I went to see your red ones.
But this is the first race that we've actually had since then. They had a couple weeks off, so that's why I haven't. So, anyway. So we have, after our talk last night on the show, if you guys caught it, we were talking about how I have this habit of wrecking Mr. Chad on super speedway races, and here he is starting right behind me, so I am already scared as to the situation. Plan tonight is to kind of hang out towards the front, I think. I mean, a lot of people went white on the wheels.
Okay, and now I'm recording.
And we're also live here, Mr. Chad. I've informed everybody, of course, they won't have an indication when I'm talking to you and when I'm not, so I guess they'll just have to figure that out, but they're pretty smart people, so I'm sure they will.
Take a nice big deep breath here and refocus.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to have to remember that no matter what I'm saying, it's being caught by
Time
you
to
guys.
do the tango.
We're close together here.
Because I don't have a mute button here.
All right, boss man. Pace car's off.
Alright, here we go. Let's not mess this up, Mr. Trevor here. It's been a while since I've raced.
Green flag.
Alright, we're in 4th gear now, so now I can stop worrying about the gear shift. I'm clear to go down, but I'm just going to stay up here for now, I think. Unfortunately, came in here, realized that my setup that we had that was ready to go for tonight failed tech, so apparently some changes they made caused it to not pass, so I didn't actually have a setup, so I went to the forums. I know the place that we were going on and on about last night. But definitely some good times we had on the forums, and luckily there was a setup there, so I grabbed that. Chad's running the same one as well, so hopefully it ends up being okay, because it's not battle tested. I tested to make sure it didn't, you know, spin out or anything. But
Still there. 2 wide inside. Inside. Exit door. 1 wide.
You're kind of blinking.
Inside.
I'm blinking?
Yep.
Still inside.
Just every now and again. It's kind of hard to push you.
Still there. Door.
Huh.
Clear.
I'm gonna go down low here.
Inside.
Yeah, after the 64, you're clear.
Clear low.
Wonder if that's because of the streaming.
Outside. Clear high.
I mean, the ping looked good when I, you know, was taking a look at it, so. And I'm probably not going to be as conversationally, I don't think that's a word, as good of a conversationalist as I was with my Darlington race, because I had a lot more time to think. These are always much more intense, I've always found, as I've mentioned, so I have a tendency to just kind of get into focus mode and not think about anything else when I'm racing these super speedway races, so that's probably going to make for not as fun of a race to watch, I would imagine.
Outside.
I'll do my best to entertain you people and give you guys some feedback as we're going. Maybe Chad will chime in with a word of wisdom or two or something here as well to help you guys out. Hey, you're not clear, dude.
Thomas, you gotta kind of stay stuck to my bumper, you know, just pass for the floor right away.
Still there. Your door. Still there. Still outside.
Chad's gonna go push the 91. That seems like a bad idea. He seems a little bit unstable.
No, it was
Still outside.
They were coming pretty quick.
Well, not unstable, or at least brazen with where to make the moves, I guess, is more.
Clear.
That's somebody already there, up there, laps down? Wow, somebody had a bad start to the race. I am losing this pack.
Outside.
Sorry, John.
Still outside.
I'm fine.
I seem to be losing the pack here. Maybe the setup isn't as good as we had hoped.
Check it out. Lap time.
Yeah.
There's already a lap car up there up top. I'm not sure what happened to him. Christian Peterson. Oh, or Pedersen. I always forget how to say his name.
Outside.
I need to add more tape.
Still there. Clear.
It's a pretty car.
Which one?
A Target car. I don't know who it is, but it's the Target car. Ah, CP.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to him.
The draft.
Yeah, I mean, he's already a lap down, so I'm not sure what happened to him.
Outside. Still out there. Still there.
Maybe he missed the start.
Possible, I guess. I have to keep remembering when you can hear me and when I can't.
Clear.
Because obviously my stream's live 100% of the time,
Still there.
and I have to remember I have to hit the button to actually talk to you.
Still there. Door.
I'll drop back and get CP here.
Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Well, aren't you magnanimous?
He's a friend.
Still out there.
Well, I haven't really been tucked up on anybody yet, and temperatures are obviously good, but I can't really tell yet.
Still outside.
As far as adding tape goes, that is.
Still out there.
I ain't got the power to push you.
Door outside.
Man, this is weird. He was like pushing me all the way up there, and then he lost me. And it's like he really lost me.
I just fell right off.
Still out there.
And I started losing the pack again.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Door
I
outside.
think you get cleared, you're gonna have to drop. I'm blinking horribly.
Still there. Door.
Did he push you up or did you push him up?
Still out.
He pushed me.
Too wide.
Okay.
Outside. Outside. One only. Still there. Still out there.
Alright, again, realize, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not speaking to you
I
much.
almost feel like there's no outside lane.
Quarter clear.
I thought I'd heard that it had actually gotten better with the outside lane. I thought I heard some people saying on the forums.
Well, it was in the cup car, but not in this car.
Outside.
I see you pushing, so maybe you can give us an idea as to whether or not we can add some tape.
Still there. Still there.
I can't see anything.
Outside, if you want it.
What do you mean?
I can't see where I'm going.
Oh.
There's a car there.
Well, yeah, that's the whole pushing thing. As long as you can see your gauges and tell us if we can add tape.
Outside.
You know, before I wreck you.
Outside.
Heh.
Still outside. Clear.
Well, hello.
Want some TV time.
Look at that pretty logo.
Alright. Still there.
See, that's something that people get to see.
Guys,
Whoa.
Still there.
2 and 3 wide and a bunch of groups will never catch Ricky in front of us.
Still outside.
That's true.
That's what people normally get to see with the old Chad always usually leading people.
Quarter clear.
But see, like in the cup car, I could do what I'm doing right now, and I was actually going forward. Whereas here, I'm stalled.
Huh.
Like the cup car would already be up to that Brant car up there.
Well, they are aerodynamically different, so it makes sense.
Good job. Hold your
But
own. Still out there. Quarter.
oh, that was weird.
I definitely am gonna go up to 20% tape. You're getting really glitchy there. You almost wrecked me.
Can't tell yet.
Glitchy as in I was unstable on my driving controls, or glitchy as in I was blinking all over the place?
No, your car just like warped up the track and almost into the side of me.
Huh, weird. The 64 behind me keeps reloading his paint. Like he keeps going white and then paint it, then white, then paint it.
Oh, that might be why you're having connection issues. Hit Control R, and it'll reload everything, and then maybe that'll fix that error.
Well, I don't want to do that while I'm in the middle of a pack, because it'll probably dip everything way down low all of a sudden, and that'll be bad.
Yeah, but that's part of your problem right now.
Latency 0.157, quality 1.001. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Woohoo, that 48's looking unstable.
Outside.
Wow, that car's looking a bit dodgy inside you there.
Yeah.
Still there. Outside. Still outside.
I almost want to drop to the back of this pack so I can try that, but I'm afraid that I'll just lose him if I do.
Still outside.
Do it on the straightaway. It is.
Clear.
I guess the whole idea of not going 2 and 3 wide, but it's really quick as they pull away.
Fairly done.
Call of Duty up here is all over the place.
Yeah, that's the guy that was inside you when I mentioned it. He came off 4 pretty unstable. So we are sitting P11, kind of I'm in the lead pack, but not afraid of losing it, to be honest with you. Kind of want to follow the back of it here, but kind of afraid to. Good thing I didn't make that dive to the outside. I was about to. But Mr. Papa Fife just made his jump out there instead, so I mean, I've got Chad here who will jump in with me if I lose things, or at least I think he will. but see, as long as I got guys behind me, even if I lose them a little bit, I'll get that little bit.
Every time we get a group up top, it dies.
Huh.
It's like everybody goes to the top, and then they all go back to the bottom, and that kills the outside lane.
Well, we're mostly all just riding now anyway, but
Outside.
I want to race.
Still there.
I want to go fast.
Still there.
Ain't here to ride.
Clear high.
Alright, well, I'm at the back of the pack now. Not by choice. Aw, father and son working together on the outside.
Outside.
It's enough to warm my heart.
Still there. Still there at your door.
I have a feeling, like, the minute I lose this pack, like, I'm still in contact now, but I have a feeling, like, as soon as I just drop back a little bit without anybody behind me, I'm going to be toast.
Still there, door.
Keep your foot on the pedal. You had to check up, barely do it.
Clear.
Alright, I've hit the
Like
reset.
right there.
Whoa, that's a serious checkup.
And the wrecking. Watch out, go high, go high, go high.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Have a cause.
Middle of track, middle of
It's
track.
closed.
On the apron, on the apron.
Alright, buddy. Line up
He's gonna
behind
check
the
it out.
48.
Man, they glitched, and then all of a sudden he was sideways in front of me.
On the apron,
So I'm definitely got damage, so that's gonna make a for a long night.
Another one too.
I had just hit that reset thing, and then all of a sudden the 48 kind of went sideways, and then Jacob was just sideways right in front of the track in front of me, like he just warped there. Oh, and this car's definitely down on power.
Pit road is open.
Okay, start on 3.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to probably not bring to a conclusion, but it's certainly going to remove any exciting...
For some reason, the 97 checked up big, and then that triggered all that. At least it looked like the 97.
Yeah, I saw the big checkup, and then all of a sudden, like I said, the 48 kind of did a little fishtail, and then Jacob just teleported in front of me sideways.
You'll be lining up behind the 48.
Well, I'm not meatballed, but I'm certainly down on
Field
power.
out of 4. Checking up out of 4.
And nobody pitted.
I'm pitting.
I know I only get 2 pit stops, and there's 84 laps, so I guess that's why.
Oh, it's only 2? I missed the driver's meeting.
Yeah, it's 2 pit stops, so I guess that's why everybody didn't. Please update the spotter pack.
Well, I don't have much choice, so... Well, here we are watching, this is going to be an exciting part of the show. This is the part where I sit here in my pit stall and let them
Come on, Daniel.
bang away and
Welcome back,
repair
bro.
things. While I wait for the pace car to catch up to me, so... oh, and there's the engine shutting off. That's exciting. So I guess that's the thing with super speedway racing, is the fact that you
Hi, Hickey.
end up in situations where you know, you just kind of end up sideways with the, you know, with a problem like that.
James, how bad am I looking?
Unfortunate, because I was having fun racing up in the lead pack there.
I don't see any, but you're blinking pretty bad.
Latency's gotten better.
Uh,
So I wonder if that'll fix it. Oh, there's the base car, 26 seconds behind me, so I'm going to get some done. But
Did you get wrecked, Daniel?
Did you get a lot of damage there, Trevor?
it's not pretty.
You did.
correct?
Thought you would have been fine. You went right through me. I didn't get any damage.
Yeah, it's almost like you just kind of warped, and I saw it happening, and then all of a sudden you warped, and you were just sideways in the middle of the track. It was like, uh-oh.
If I pit here, is it a black flag or a EOL?
Well, all right, so we got about...
It's black, Anthony, I think.
I'm not going to get all the repairs done,
No, you might be able to go in this one.
but let's
Is it
see.
still open?
Because it's still green.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 94.
Let's see how bad she is.
You'll line up behind the 36.
I didn't change tape because I got nose damage, so I was kind of afraid. Are you guys just taking 2 to go, or are you about to take 1 to go?
Yep. Just took 2.
You'll be lining up
Okay, so I got
behind
enough
the
time to pit
35.
for a little bit.
I didn't know.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 8.
What's it say?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Time.
I had 28.
Oh, I got a minute left. It was like 2 minutes 38.
So, probably 28.
You've only got a minute left?
You're going to have to come around to
Yep.
23.
Well, it ain't too bad. And somebody just disappeared.
Line up behind the 94.
Whoever the 3rd place car was. Or the 2nd place car. The 24 car just vanished. Hey, that's that guy.
That guy.
Since you're streaming, I'll leave it at that.
Indeed.
But he has totally disappeared. Oh, and now he's reappeared. There he is. That was a nice magic act.
Great.
Turn 3 entering.
Yeah, I got 50 seconds left. I won't quite get it all done. I don't think it's really going to matter anyway, because I'm definitely down on power, so... And super speedway racing, once you get wrinkled, you're pretty much toast.
You got your buy on.
Trying to beat the Jimmy Johnson of iRacing.
Unfortunately, I couldn't,
We're not even on lap 20 and I'm saving fuel.
Nice. Not going to be the greatest of shows for you guys tonight, unfortunately, but hey, say what are you going to do? Alright. Oh, I'm going to get so close to getting it all done. Looking. Alright, I gotta go.
I have to like turn my F2 on to like realize who these people are.
Yeah.
Alright, you're going to have to come around to 23.
Got it down to 8 seconds left.
You'll be outside.
8?
Alright,
Yeah.
looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 35.
And I couldn't
Well,
wait.
ain't too
I
bad.
couldn't wait no longer.
That's pretty good to get 2.5 minutes done.
Yeah, let's see what my straight line, my speed all by myself is here. Alright, let's see how we do.
EdwardJones.com, making sense of investing.
Let's see, might be capped out around 168. Oh, 170. 172. I forget how fast we actually end up going on our own.
It's like mid 170s, but I don't know. I don't ever pay attention because I don't ever have that thing on.
Alright. Hoodless boy. Which is much better than
What?
being your HUDless boy. Which is much better than being a headless boy.
See, that's what I thought you said. I thought you said headless boy. I was like, okay.
Man, I am just barely going to catch the pack before you guys go green.
Mid of 3 and 4.
Yeah, I got you guys here. Why is it putting me way up here?
Because you're on the lead lap.
Are all those people lapped down?
Man, this thing gets boring. We're in a good spot. We got a beer stand and a pizza stand right behind our pit stop.
There's like 4 cars.
Yeah, they're all showing lead lap, but they're all on the inside lane behind me. I'm on the outside.
I don't know, but that's good because it might help your draft.
You ready?
I'll have more people to catch on to after things go bad.
Green, green, green.
Sorry.
Good job, man. And everybody in front of you. Inside. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, this is going to be a long night.
Inside. Clear, clear. Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear low.
She's the lead. Nobody wants me to push him. That's okay. I'll be the leader.
Well, somebody should, because it's not me, because I've now lost the pack, and I'm just going to be riding around and hope that, I don't know, that last 8 seconds is a magical 8 seconds.
I doubt it.
Yep, I'm just riding now. All by myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna be by myself because nobody's gonna work with me. And I have a dirty windshield.
See, it's rather unfortunate that I hit that Control R thing, because I bet you, like, that glitched things out a little bit, and maybe I might have had the reactionary to avoid that if I hadn't. Well, I would say this would be a good enough time to shut this off if you didn't want to watch anymore, because this is going to be pretty boring.
Okay, now the goal becomes to find a drafting partner. Which is gonna be hard.
Other than listening to Chad, I guess. We've got that. Hopefully he has a much better race than I do, because I'm sitting 22nd. 22nd with, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 people out before me, so, well, I ain't finishing last, so I guess that's something?
The Call of Duty car scares me.
Well, yeah, he's the
Not
guy,
because of what's on the hood.
I was to say, he's the guy who ended up getting sideways and causing that fracas, so... sitting P22, just driving around 174 miles an hour, all by myself. Woohoo! This is going to be some exciting streaming, let me tell you.
Oh yeah. Guess who I have to push?
The Call of Duty car?
No, he's pushing me.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of some interesting stories that I can tell you guys.
It's worse than the Call of Duty car.
Okay. So,
The HPPsimulation.com car.
okay, I don't know which one that is. Excuse me, people.
We're gonna have to ride right here once I'm up. Yeah, it's fine.
Well, when I do pit,
I don't know what that was all about.
I'm gonna put some tape on it, so why not? Uh-oh, I see the leaders in my relative in the wrong direction. Anyway, I was going to say that the when I was glitching out there, in case, here's a tip for you guys. When you hit Control R, it goes and it reloads everybody's paint scheme. So in case you didn't know that, so because that guy was blinking his paint scheme on and off, I thought there might have been a glitch with trading paints or something like that, or at least the way that the paints have been loaded in. So I figured, as Chad mentioned, that by reloading everybody's paint scheme, maybe that might clear up that problem. Unfortunately, I did it at a very wrong time and didn't have the reaction I needed, but that command is Control R, and what it'll do is it'll set everybody over to basically a plain white car, no paint on it whatsoever, and it'll load all the paint schemes in. So that's what that was, in case you didn't know. And let's see if my rookie tip from last race
Holy cow.
pays tribute
How did they not just crash?
this week, where, like I said, they just need me to be
That
consistent
had taken out the whole freaking field. How did that not happen?
and stay on the lead lap.
Michael, latch onto the back of us.
Apparently Chad's having some exciting time up there.
But his motor just blew up. I'm gonna come back to you.
So you're having some fun times up there then.
Wow.
Well, it'd be nice if there was some. I mean, I don't wish ill on other people, but I mean, I'm going to need some attrition to get a decent finish.
That literally would have taken out the whole field.
Sweet, I'd win by default.
You have a mic, Michael, or no?
Info.
Checking up.
You guys are 12 seconds behind me.
We'll just stay behind them until we have to catch this big pack.
I think the only car that would have survived that would have been the race leader.
And me!
Yeah.
A little bit, Josh.
Well, I'm probably Alan Roll, because he's 21 seconds behind the pack. Or 21 seconds ahead of me, that is. How deep's that pack that you're in?
I don't know.
And are you all too wide and junk?
Yeah, but we were 3 wide for a minute, and that's why we almost crashed.
Wow, looking at my relative, looks like you guys are 15 cars deep.
Yeah, we would have been down to about 13 if that wreck would have happened.
Checking up.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the lead pack coming up on me. So that's great. So hopefully I can tag in behind them, but I know that at the start I couldn't anyway because of the damage to my car. It's one of those things where, at this point in time,
Don't push quite so fast.
it's a good lesson. I mean, it's one of those things where if this wasn't a league race, I mean, would I stick around? Would I not? Would I?
I'm trying to catch the big pack.
16 laps, we got a pit.
Staying up high.
Inside. Still there. 2 wide inside. Inside, inside. 1 only. 2 wide inside. Inside, inside. 1 only. Clear. Inside. Clear. That's a good job.
Come on, suck up, suck up, suck up, suck up, suck up. Well, I saw the lead pack for a couple minutes. Now you're gone.
on the bottom. Inside, you're going to have to call it. On your clear. Clear.
So that should answer your question, Jacob, as to how much damage I had.
Yeah, I went fast the first time. I
Chad, do you need to quit?
Not yet. I haven't exactly been pushing.
Inside line, get ready to check up.
You know, it's interesting. When I actually, when I was letting the leaders pass there, I did a small, tiny wall scrape there, 0x, and it popped up, and I have no incident points. So how did I T-bone Jacob, kill my car, and not even get a 4x out of it?
Because he kind of glitched. Or he did or something.
Well, hopefully I'm not going to find out that streaming causes, you know, latency and, you know, internet problems and stuff. Although I didn't have any problems at Darlington as far as I know.
Golly, these guys running 3 wide all the time.
They want to race, just like you, man. I know that I have a few minutes.
Jeff Gordon's coming up through the field.
Now that I have a few minutes to myself. Once again, like I was saying, the you know, these are the sort of
I
situations.
don't know if I should change the tape or not.
Oh, that's right. You haven't pit it yet, have you?
Jimbo, look out.
I have to in about 11 laps.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap some on mine because why not? Hey, if I blow up, it'll make my evening shorter. But anyway, like I was saying, I mean, it's one of those things where right now, like, this is boring. Boring, boring, boring. Because I'm damaged, I'm nowhere near anybody, I have basically nothing to do. You know, with the hope of, hey, maybe I'll get some damage, you know, repaired. I'm currently the lucky
I have a
dog.
feeling I'm going to end up wadded up here in a
Did you
second.
get under that first caution?
So, you know, maybe I'll luck out, maybe I'll get some damage repaired, maybe I'll be competitive later, but it's the thing with a super speedway race on,
Yeah,
you know,
the
more
top
so
of
than
right
any
up
other
there in front of
race.
Jacob didn't, so you two might want to pit together.
Chad, I'm coming off 40.
Texter, I'll go with you when you go.
So, should I mute them? I mean, I guess I've got plenty of time to talk to you guys, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that wasn't going on 40. You about went to head on in the fence into the ambulance.
What?
He got out of line almost, and the 44 almost clipped him, and he would have gone head on into the fence.
Is that you, Slim?
Oops. Guess I should be paying more attention. Well, if you guys are going to crash, you should do it soon, because I'm currently Lucky Dog, and you guys are 10 seconds behind Alan Roll to make him Lucky Dog, so I'll prefer if you know,
Jacob, how
crash
much
before
fuel do you have
then.
left?
Josh, I got about 5 laps left of fuel.
I've got about 11 gallons.
Man, did these people not save fuel?
Wow, that's a big difference between what you were saying.
Yeah, Michael.
I have 8.
I'm right there with you there. Hey, CP, where do you guys want me to go here? 'Cause you're going to catch me pretty quick.
Hi.
Yeah, the answer's always
I've got
high.
7 laps left, Jim.
You go high. You tell them you go
Should
high,
try
and
to
you
stay
stay
as
high.
as possible, Alan.
Just be consistent.
We're going to have to give up some track position to get to the back of this line in a couple laps.
Gotcha.
I'll continue my story in a minute, because these guys are going to be chatting a lot as they're getting ready for their pit stops. because I'm pretty sure that every time I start to talk, they're going to chime in. Because they have to. They have to coordinate these things.
Starting to back it down a little bit. These guys are switching.
What's up?
That's some pretty shadows going across my
Let's
dash
start
there.
backing it down to get to the bottom here.
It's only 2 pit stops. Which
Hey,
means I can only pit one more time.
I got 5 laps left.
And if I can go another 23...
God, I can't go slow enough.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got...
I don't know if CP's doing that on purpose, but we checked it big time.
Are you sure there's only 2 pit stops? Because, I mean... I don't even know
That's
if...
what they said.
I don't even know if I can make it, because...
You guys go ahead, I'll get behind you.
I mean, I pitted so early, because of the damage.
Just let me know when you're going in.
Therefore,
Not that it really
I'm
matters, I
taking 4
guess.
tires too.
Yeah. Only way it would matter is if everybody crashed and you ended up in the top 5. But then it probably wouldn't matter because we'd all be out. Oh, wow.
Thank you, Thomas.
No, I can actually go, because I can go
All right,
to
make
about
it
lap
right side,
50
make it
now.
right sides only, Josh. Jim, right sides only, Jim, if you're pitting.
What's that?
Taking right sides only in a full tank.
It's like, say, what's up? You saying something?
Okay.
And CP went from lap down to leading this race.
What'd you say, Custer?
So I need to pit soon. My right front's burned off.
Better thank me in the post-race interview.
Pit this time, pit this time.
I kept him with a pack, then I helped Anthony come down.
Michael, you want to pit?
Apparently everybody's pitting. This is going to be exciting.
Yep. Here'll be my caution.
I'm with you.
Gotcha.
Well, they haven't quite passed Allen yet, so if they all crash right now,
Custer, I'll go
I'll be
with
lucky
you.
dog.
When do you go?
unfortunately I can't pit to fix the rest of my damage. If there is a caution, that is.
Stay right there, Alan.
Stay.
24 is coming in this time. 24 is coming this time.
That's gonna get exciting.
Custer, when you going in?
Remember, guys, when you're
Alright,
exiting
you're gonna have
pits,
to
you can
call
exit
it.
in turn 1, but have your
Clear
F3
low.
up. Have your F3 up.
44 pitting this time.
I'm pretty sure 48 just wrecked everybody.
Still there
That's
at the
great.
bottom. Clear.
You think he wrecked everybody?
He hit the 24 and then turned right in front of me and wrecked me.
Clear low.
Sorry, Cody, I slid past pit entrance.
So you crashed?
48 crashed us. Now I have like a minute and a half repair.
Did you take 4 tires, Jim?
Outside. You're clear.
If somebody just crashed the entire field, I'd expect a lot more excited chatter on the radio.
Wow.
Come on, Alan, pick a lane, buddy.
I mean, he totally wrecked the 24 car, who I'm pretty sure just rage quit. Or is about to.
What,
And wrecked himself and then wrecked me.
on pit entry kind of thing?
Yeah, he wrecked himself on pit entry.
Outside. Clear.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Chad. I was hoping one of us would have a good night, and it wasn't going to be me, obviously.
It's really not that hard to enter pit road.
Hey, I've messed it up
I mean,
before.
there's all kinds of room.
If I remember correctly, I don't think I actually wrecked you on pit road before, but I know I came pretty dang close once.
Well, now I'm 2 laps down.
Welcome to my world. I see you are my relative. You're on the same lap as me. That's gotta suck.
I got all my damage fixed, and I'm gonna see how fast I'm going.
Michael, you damaged?
Did you hit anything, or did he just spin you out?
I hit him. He pulled right in front of me. Spun out right in front of me. I had nowhere to go.
Oh,
Ran
okay.
right into him.
I gotcha. When you initially
Right in
described, I thought that he hit you and spun you.
Confused.
No,
So nicely.
the 24 was in front. I was in second. The 48 was in third.
I wonder why you weren't pushing.
Nobody else pitted with us.
Right channel.
And the 48, me and the 24 were fine. And then the 48, for some reason, entered way too fast. Slammed into the back of the 24, which spun him across me. I kind of checked up more to miss him. Almost spun myself out trying to miss the 24. And then got, under control again. 24 slammed the inside wall. I don't know how bad his car is. And then I started to go again, just thinking, okay, well, that's that. And then all of a sudden the 48 just comes hard left, right in front of me.
Okay, I gotcha.
My top speed, though, is still 180, so my car's still fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're leaving me, so you're definitely in better shape than mine is.
But I'm 2 laps down, and there's no way I'm gonna get that back now.
Nope.
I'll likely end up 3 laps down, and I don't really feel like racing 3 laps down by myself.
Yeah, it's not very exciting over here, and heck, I'm transmitting this to the world, so that's exciting.
What's your top speed again?
About 173 on my own.
Oh wow. My top speed is anywhere from 177 to 181.
But I haven't
So
had,
I'm not even all that much faster than you.
and I haven't had any races for a while, so I'm just gonna tough it out. I mean, trying to come up with
You're gonna get a
stories.
spot.
Trying to come up with stories is how the fine people at home. John Ledger, I believe that was the 48.
Yep. Didn't even apologize. I guess the 24 just got back out on the track. Because he's in 10th, up with the field.
Huh.
But I stayed and fixed all my damage because I knew I was going to be off the pace because I had a minute 5.
Yeah, everybody behind me is out of the server now, so yay for that. That's exciting.
Check it up a little.
Alright, so I think everybody's calmed down for a minute now that we've gotten through that. I think I got about 15 seconds on the pack, so I'll need to talk with them for a minute, or deal with them. So, like I said, this is kind of one of those conundrums when it comes to racing. It's a 100-lap race. It's a pretty long race, especially, if we only have the one caution. That makes it, well, I guess that makes it shorter. Never mind.
I don't know if I'm going to stick this out.
Yeah, you usually don't when you get into these sort of situations.
Especially when I'm not points racing, it doesn't matter.
I'm kind of almost sort of points racing, even though I'm, going to end up missing a few races here and there, but I am sort of points racing for this. Because, this is the long season, and I can afford to miss the few when I'm traveling kind of thing, so.
But there's only 50 to go, and I'm 2 laps down. And the only way that I'd be able to get one of those back is a wave around. And that would take everybody that's on the lead lap pitting, which is currently only 7 cars. And then, if wonder if Anthony and CP have pitted yet. They have a 5-second lead.
Well, they'd had to, wouldn't they? Unless they pitted on the first caution like I did. Because I've got 11 laps till I have to pit.
So if they had to pit, then I would only be 1 lap down, and then if the caution came out, that would be like my only shot, getting myself in a position to like race for the lucky dog.
Yeah, but cautions change everything, so who knows? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, at least you're in a spot where your car's not killed. Mine's just killed. I'm just riding around because why not? I already designated tonight as racing night, put my daughter to bed early so I could be out here, so I might as well just keep going. Staying high here, guys.
The thing that gets me is that they keep lapping cars in the top 10, so that makes me think that they haven't pitted.
Inside.
Because how would they be that far ahead of everybody?
Inside. 1 wide. Inside.
When we were all right together.
1 only. Clear.
Yeah, that does kind of make
Not
sense.
everybody screwed up their pit stop.
Halfway this time.
Other cars, buy other cars, buy other cars.
But if any of that's going to happen, it's going to happen soon. In order for me to
Yeah, there's no
have
way.
any shot at this.
There's no way the top 4 pitted, because I mean, there's only 4 cars on the lead lap.
So that would mean they would
Staying
have to
high.
pit within the next 10 laps, which would put me
2 wide outside.
barely back on
1 wide. Clear low.
being 1 lap down, if I would even get there. I may
Look
not even make it back around.
Like I said, I got 8 laps until I had to pit, so that's probably about the same for them, I'd imagine. Wow, and there's 1 car up ahead of me that is doing the blinky blink thing, where it's reloading his paint scheme over and over again. I saw some forum chatter about trading paints having problems, like I wonder if there's an issue.
Yeah, he's been having server issues. They're already 8 seconds behind me. I'm about to go 3 laps down, which means I won't even get to go 2 laps down.
I'm 3 laps down. It's a fun place. All by myself. Oh, somebody just dove to the inside. 22 car just made a really weird looking entrance to pit road.
So basically, here's what has to happen. The caution has to happen now. Because there's 4 cars on the lead lap. That would give me a wave around. That'd put me back on the lead lap, or the 1 lap down, I mean. And then that would allow me to race for the lucky dog, and then there would have to be a caution, like, really
Outside.
decently quick.
Clear high. Clear high.
But that all has to happen, like, in the next lap.
Yeah. I think my right foot's asleep. Well, apparently the 22 did something happened, because he made that weird entrance to pit road and then said, I thought I could get down, and then he disconnected, so I'm guessing things went sour.
Yep. Caution, caution, caution. Gonna have to happen now.
The leaders should have about 6 laps, or actually 5 laps probably, till they have to pit.
Yeah, but I'm a lap, 3 laps down now.
Actually, probably sooner, because I'd imagine they probably...
Everything you got, man.
I'm not using, like,
5.
no fuel, because, you know, I ain't going fast, so... Probably only running half my cylinders. I'm eco-friendly. I'm NASCAR green. Sorry for the muffled is there? Okay, so normally I'm not this unstable on the road, but hey, look, why drive with two hands? I can drive with one hand, because who cares? So actually, kind of what we're discussing with, like I was discussing with Chad there, is, in this sort of situation, 50 laps to go, well, less than 50 now, what do you do? I mean, you're kind of bored, you're not going to win, the only way you're going to get a good finish is through attrition, which we're seeing some of. If you're not points racing, i.e., try to stick it up for as many points as you can get.
I got somebody pushing me now, I don't think it's working.
No, that's not good. Excuse me. But do you stick it out? I mean,
we're losing time. Barely, but we're losing time, even though I'm going 190 mile an hour.
With if you're doing official racing, for example, I mean, do you, you're going for points. I mean, league racing, I'm going for points. I mean, this is a long season. They're doing the whole long season chase. There's some drop weeks in there. For those who don't know, drop weeks.
I think I'm going to pull off.
Well, I was actually just having a discussion with the camera here. Like, what's the sort of criteria you go through as to whether or not you're going to quit a race like this? I mean, there's a long race left. It's like, how do you decide whether or not you're going to keep going or not?
Because there's no shot at having a good finish for me. And there's definitely not for you if I can't.
Well, I know I can.
I have more speed than you do, and I'm still off the pace. I mean, I can't even work with the Tango anymore. Like, he started pushing me, and he's a lead lap car, and it cost him a buttload of time just then.
Did you try to get in behind him and push him to see if that would help?
Nope.
Or did he just kind of leave?
He left, so I'm pitting and quitting.
Okay.
So watch what happened on the pit stop thing.
Hit this time, hit this time.
Yeah, so I guess it's one of those things where, so impromptu showtime, I guess really it comes down to, if you're in a situation like this that we're both end up in, do you just stick it out only if you're racing for points, I guess is really what it comes down to, isn't it?
Probably. And with super speedway racing, it's probably more of a fun factor for me.
Yeah, because I mean,
be in the pack.
Yeah, I mean, like right now, I'm not having any fun at all because I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, the 48 came in way too hot. Clobbered the 24, who immediately started spinning out, obviously. I almost spun out, trying to avoid him. And then the 48 hit the grass, that's why. He went to the grass and then came straight into me. I mean, was he really going to make pit road like that?
Bidding this time, bidding this.
Yeah, I guess they used the same amount of fuel as I did because I had to pit this lap and so did they.
Man, my beautiful race car is done.
I slid my tires.
It's almost like the 48 didn't even try to stop.
I'm waiting on my last little bit of damage. Actually, I'm going to wait till these leaders leave because there's no point in me getting in their way coming out because I'm going to be slow on pickup. It's the courteous thing to do.
Wow.
Hey Josh, how much tape are you running?
What
I'm running 45, dude. I should go ahead of you. We're faster when you push, by far.
45? Wow, we were off the mark. That's true.
That's high. I think 20 would have been fine.
I bumped mine up to 20 because why not?
Okay, well, that's... Yeah, that would be friend request.
Inside. Still there.
Did you say you were looking at your
Clear.
friends list?
Oh, I have a new friend request.
Inside, inside, inside.
Probably the same one I got.
Clear.
Hey Cody, are you damaged?
No, I don't know what's wrong.
Outside.
Rear Cup is a Dega 1045 race.
Clear high, clear high.
Do it.
What time is it now?
It's 10:37, so you got like 8 minutes.
Which one is that?
The Carburetor Cup.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, because everybody's at Dega, so I thought you might have been listening to a different race, that's all.
Nah, it's Dega Carburetor Cup. I'm going to join it with Yoda. And I'm going to walk away and come back for the next few minutes.
10-4.
You have to switch them on.
Good for.
So, after all the talk that Chad was having there about entrance into pit road and the problem that guy had, I was, as you can see, I was very tentative coming into pit road there. I wanted to, especially since I was right in front of the leaders, I knew they were coming into pit. I didn't want to be that guy who ends up sideways in the entrance of pit road as they make their pit stall, or pit stop. And so, I definitely lost some time there, but at this point in time, does losing time really matter? I am literally the last car out here running. 4 laps down, 2 guys 1 lap down. Although it looks like Jim's on his own, so he'll probably be going a lap down pretty soon, I'd imagine. I could pay attention, but oh yeah, there he is right behind me. But he's got... okay, so he's got Alan pushing him. So, 174, 175, 176. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You can't do it, you can't do it. You didn't do it. Alright.
Switch up here.
40 laps to go, or 36. But, like I said, I mean, that kind of comes down to the situation where, in this situation, Chad's not really points racing. I am. As I started talking about before, in case anybody doesn't know, there are things called drop weeks, where, and most of you probably know this anyway, but basically it allows you to drop your bottom whatever races. You know, if you have 2 drop weeks, then you drop off your 2 worst results for the season. They don't count towards your point total. They only count, if it was a 12-week season, for example, then you would only count your top 10 finishes. That gives you the opportunity to either A, have a bad finish, you know, or B, have a missed week. I mean, because this is sim racing, we all have real lives. We don't actually work our clocks around whether or not we're racing. Although I'm pretty sure some of the people who go pro and DWC probably do to a degree. I can't imagine they can't and not can't do that and still be, you know, racing at the caliber that they do. So that's the situation. Now in this league, I end up missing several races through no fault of my own because, well, is it really no fault of my own? I guess when it's my job that's taking me away, so I guess it's technically my fault. But
Yeah, my car's just horrible right now.
what I meant is
What's that?
the fact that, you know, I have to work, so
What's that, Cody?
you know, I don't really have
I
much
was just saying,
say in the
my
matter.
car got horrible. I don't know what's wrong.
I'm not sure what they were doing there.
It's pretty slow.
Wow, they look unstable. I'd be kind of
Thanks, bro.
I'll be kind of a little bit worried with that guy pushing and being that unstable behind. Was that the car that was? No, it was a
Got
64
some cars on the high side with a run.
that I thought they were. That was loading and reloading. But anyway, that's the 94, not the 64. I could be wrong.
Oh, I gotta check up. I gotta check up.
So anyway, in this league, I'm going to miss a bunch of races, so I can't really afford to have bad races, such as, oh, I don't know,
We'll just have to hope we're good.
running
in good
16,
position, Cody, and hope they
4
wad 'em up
laps down,
towards the end.
because I need all the points I can get. Now, they are doing a chase format, and people drop in and out and whatnot, so, you know, there's a chance. And hopefully by the time we reach chase time, I'll be racing, or traveling less, because A, it'd be nice to travel less, stay around home closer to the holidays. And 2, it's be the winter time, fall, winter. And I don't want to travel then because I do a lot of work outside, work on power station stuff, and I don't want to be doing that in the winter. So, I'm still holding out hope that I can make a chase in this scenario. Plus, they have a Rookie of the Year scenario, and I qualify because I haven't really raced with these guys. I've raced a few races here and there, but did some broadcasting.
This has been bumming up at this point.
Did some broadcasting for these guys as well, so I actually got to watch these guys race before I raced with them. Those were over on ETV Live, so they're still
casually split if you want.
they're still out there archived on YouTube. If you want to, yeah, she put them up on YouTube, so you can go check those out. It's a lot of fun broadcasting. I actually really enjoy broadcasting. In case you didn't know, I mean, you know, I kind of have this thing where I enjoy talking, entertaining, especially when it comes to things I enjoy, such as racing, video games, that sort of thing. So, actually, there was a company that was advertising the iRacing forums, looking for broadcasters or announcers, I guess, kind of thing. Well, more of a broadcaster, where they broadcast their races, local short track races and stuff. Seem to be mostly in the U.S. northeast kind of area.
Are you gonna do Carb Cup?
No, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to stick this out for points.
Inside is clear.
Looking for people, and apparently they pay the expenses to travel and whatnot, and I don't know, I'm going to look into it, because, I mean, if I could do that, I mean, it's not a job, it's a contractor type position where you're doing it, you know, on a pay-per basis type thing, but if it's something that I could every now and again, you know, jump on a plane and...
When you drift out like that, James, I think you're going for a run. I'm going to go with you.
And head east for a while, and, you know, call a race from a
Trying to
local
keep it
short
cool
track.
here without letting them get away, just getting some air in it.
I mean,
if it opens up, I'm going for it.
I mean, that'd be fun. Whether or not I'd be good at it or not. I mean, I've done, you know, I've done broadcasting through virtual means, and had some a lot of fun doing it. And I obviously do the podcast and the show and all that good stuff. And
One inside.
so,
Still there. Clear. Clear.
Alright guys, signaling.
Keep it down there in the bottom.
We're going middle, guys. Stay low. We're going middle. We're going middle.
Outside.
We're going middle.
Too wide. Outside. Outside. One car only. Clear high.
hey, I was hugging that yellow line like it was my long-lost sister.
No, you're good.
We tried. I'm not gonna race. I'm gonna head out
Head out where, man?
to bed.
Aw, okay.
Goodbye.
Alright, bye. Thanks for hanging out with me and being on my, you know, my really crappy stream of me sucking.
Yeah, it was fun. But goodbye.
Inside.
Okay, I will talk to you later on in the week.
Hey, Cody, are you
Still
done?
there.
Yeah, enjoy your
You're
points
clear.
race.
Inside.
10 laps. About
You're clear now.
9.
Alright, and that was Mr. Chad Dalton, my co-host in the broadcast booth. In that situation, I
If
probably...
you don't mind, I want to go the next time by. Maybe we'll get in a better draft situation when we go.
See, I didn't realize leaders were coming
Hey,
up on
Josh,
me
let's
that
hit this
quick.
time. Hit this time. 2 tires and fuel.
So
You
if
do,
I had
I'm
thought
on the
about it, I
back
would have
down,
gone
down,
high
down,
lane and
down, out.
stayed there, but I was trying to get out of the way of Mike
Gotcha.
Gingerella there, and because I
Mike,
thought
can you-
because he had the run,
can you make it
obviously I'm
to 8?
damaged, so I probably made a mistake there because I mean Mike was stuck behind me, so he had to go because obviously I'm off pace.
I can
So-
make it to 82.
All right, bunch of
Let's
people
do
coming
it
in pit.
exactly on 80. Coming
Hey, at least
to
we get to see
81,
some
okay?
stuff. Let's see. Anybody make it in? Cone's still standing. That's a good sign.
Fuel, no tires. Half tank.
So you got 30 laps left. I'm what, 5 laps down? Yeah, I'll just barely make it on fuel, I think. Because the league does have a limit on pit stops, as we were talking about earlier.
Okay, we're going higher on Michael.
I've already taken up my 2 because I had to take that first one early due to the damage.
Leaders are coming. I'm going to wait. All right, I'm going up.
I'm all damaged here, Cody, so I'll just give you the bottom.
James, half tank, no tires. Something's better than nothing.
Outside.
Or
Clear
not.
outside.
We got another slow one up here. Tommy, Chris, looks like he's going to stay high. Are you, Chris? Where are you going?
Outside.
Oh, you're looking way worse than I expected.
Outside.
Chris is still thinking it over, and
You're clear.
Yeah, I'm just a pylon out here, Cody. I can't help you at all. I guess he was trying to get a suck up on me, but when you're this slow, it's not going to do any good. Yeah, I'll just barely make it on fuel. So leave my tires on because, well, hey, if I have to pit, then things have gone horribly wrong. Typically in super speedway racing, for those who don't know, for I guess the UK listeners who are always racing road courses and wondering why we're always talking about ovals.
Michael, I put it at 8.5 gallons and no tires.
Tires aren't very important here at super speedway racing, and they will slow down your pit stops. They usually only take right side tires because
6 and 3.
it takes just as long to take right sides, and I mean they do wear some, but not much. But yeah, not exactly an exciting way to spend a Friday evening. Maybe I'll do
Michael,
a
where'd you
Battlefield
start?
stream
Where'd you qualify?
a little bit later. To get something else to the channel that's maybe a little bit more exciting, although I played some Battlefield last night, and
Okay, when we pit, I'll go to the inside of the wall, and you can stay outside.
and earlier today, and was having some horrible luck. Like, I mean, I couldn't do nothing right today, so maybe that's not the thing to do, stream. It's like, hey, well, there was my race that went horribly wrong. Hey, here's me not being able to shoot the broadside of a barn. That's got to be exciting. Well, it's got to be better than this, I would imagine. I don't know, maybe I'll just... I don't know if there's any point in keeping this thing up. I guess I'll put in the comments to kind of warn people off on this one that it's mostly just me yammering at the camera. At least I have lots of time to talk, as opposed to when I was actually in the pack.
We're going to need to drop out of this pack to pit.
So what am I? I'm, what, 5 laps down.
You go high, Josh. Let these guys go.
Hey, they're
You guys are
coming.
fine. We're going to stay with you. trying to make it.
Give these guys lots of room.
Inside. You're clear.
They seemed a little unstable last time they passed me, so I want to make sure I gave them lots of room.
Going by.
Get a little bit of a suck up. Oh, 178. Man, I'm
You guys
flying
wanna
now.
grab some big gas or what?
Yeah, we're trying to make it all the way.
Go ahead of us. We're gonna stay behind you till you two get linked up and just run your race. Switch when you need to. We'll just stay behind you.
5 laps down, so
I'm going low, you're going high, right?
which means that we're actually on lap 79.
I'm going low. I'm
21.
way back further behind you.
I'm actually going to be pretty close on fuel,
Yeah.
but I will make it. Not that it matters, I guess. Maybe I'll gain a lap back from not having a pit. Oh. There goes Mr. Jim Fife, all by himself, so that's going to be
97 pitting this time by.
Alan will
44 pitting.
hanging in the wind.
Oh, 3 pitting.
Obviously,
90.
8
Pitting.
and the 23 don't have to pit.
Lincoln
because
switching one.
They pit late like I did, because they pitted on the first pit stop, I'd imagine.
Inside. Still inside. Inside's clear.
I'm rolling mud.
Okay, I thought there was a car stopped there. Oh, yeah, he's in the grass. That's not how you want to enter pit road. Alright, now in this league, normally, you stay down low until you hit the backstretch, but since you're allowed to come up, if it's safe to do so, early, then you can. So I'm just going to give these guys lots of room in case they want to. I don't want to be
Clear.
a hindrance. I'm just going to stay up high, out of the way. There's nobody coming up on... Oops. Nobody coming up, excuse me, on those guys
But the cars in front of us are for position. Josh, let's go get them.
that I have to dive. They're not coming up at speed as fast as I thought they would.
We won't mess with your switching, so just switch and we'll worry about staying out of the way.
Inside.
Alright, lots of room.
Yeah, that's a switch. My thing is about to go.
At least on the bright side. Unless something goes horribly wrong here, I should be able to maintain my 0 incidents.
Inside. Still there. Inside's clear.
Oh, so Cody... Huh. Weird. Cody looks like he came out of the pit road, and then his time went weird. So I wonder if he spun out coming out, or... he just fell right off the relative. Another spot. I mean, again, not in the wishing ill will upon anybody, but it's the only way I'm going to get anything out of this mess, so... And I wish I hadn't got caught up in that one caution. I'm certainly going to stick it out now. I mean, it'd be pointless not to at this point in time.
Switch.
6 laps down. Well, if Cody had a problem, then I got enough laps left that I can actually...
It started blinking, so I'm like, switch.
Inside. All clear.
I know I should be diving down sooner, but I made a mistake once where I actually dove down too soon because I misread my relative screen and caused a problem, so I been a bit gun shy, and especially considering I have nothing to gain from it, I've been a little bit tentative tonight, so.
I'm blinking, Michael. You want to swap there, or want me to just cool it?
I wonder if, I'm going to have to ask my daughter if she was watching YouTube during this. I said she could, but I wonder if my internet's just not strong enough to hold it, because I'm obviously getting some glitching. Now, I'm streaming and I'm doing all kinds of things, so it's not like I'm not using the internet to the max here, but... Remember a while back we had mentioned one of the tips was to turn off the crowd, or turn the crowd down to low, I'm sorry, in order to save frame rate, because you don't really gain anything by seeing the crowd. Now as you go by the crowd, it's just a bunch of colors, and that's cool because you want to see them there, but does it really matter if they have fronts and backs as you're zipping by here? On the replays, yep, absolutely. But it's just like wasted frame rate to put the crowd on anything but low.
Switching one.
When you're actually up there on the track. Because as you notice, as we come up here again onto the front grandstands, as you can see, it's just whipping by. There's really nothing to see there.
Thank you.
Other than just colors.
Thank you.
I wonder how many people they say Talladega. I mean, after I've been at
20 laps to go this time by.
some of the the 3 tracks I have been, which is Dover, Martinsville, and Richmond, where the grandstands are a little bit more spread out, or no, not spread out, sorry, more compacted, because it's a shorter track, is what I'm trying to get at, basically. And obviously they don't have all the way through turn 3 and 4.
Alan, we're good, boy. Thank you, sir.
There's nothing there, where in the other tracks there would be. I wonder what it'd be like to actually go watch a race at Super Speedway. I mean, the short tracks that I've seen, pardon me, have been pretty cool with the action right in front of you. And I would imagine it'd be kind of boring to watch a Super Speedway race live here, because you'd be sitting there. Typically it would be a big pack, so you'd have a bunch of, it'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody go by, it'd be all exciting.
It's not catching anybody anyway, so.
And then you just have to wait for like another 30 seconds, 40 seconds before anybody came by again. That would probably be a pretty boring way to watch a race, as opposed to on TV, where you get to see the action wherever it's happening, kind of thing. Well, I have to say, people, that I'm a little bit disappointed that this is what I was able to bring you guys for tonight. I was really excited to get back into streaming the races for you guys, because, I started and then they took some time off. I hadn't had an opportunity to. I haven't streamed any other game stuff yet. Like I said, I might do some Battlefield stuff. I've got a couple other ideas that I mentioned before in my last broadcast. So I was kind of hoping to give you guys something. So I guess the first few laps was kind of exciting, but now, not so much.
Switching one.
Like I said, everybody's actually racing at
Michael, I may have
Talladega.
to get my act together, and we may have to fight for this a little bit.
Because that's where
I sprayed that switching one, Jim. Let's try get 3.
all the main series are at Talladega this week, because that's where the real guys
You
are.
want to switch in 3 with me?
So maybe I'll hook up a race later on
got
where I
company
can race in the nationwide.
Yeah, I think they're going to get
Cup
by. The
Series
others
or
are going to
something,
let us. Nah, not yet. Can't do it.
and broadcast another race as a makeup for this one. Almost feel like I should delete this one, because there's probably not much entertainment value in it. Hopefully I've been able to keep you guys at least entertained while you're just watching nothing happen. I mean, I'll leave it on the channel, I
Just
guess.
breathe in it.
Because I guess it doesn't hurt anything. Are there really only 4 people on the lead lap? Oh, 6.
You want to switch?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Oh yeah, I guess those guys are right ahead of the leaders.
Oh, wreck. Middle.
Hey, Josh, dang it.
And
Josh, I'm really sorry, dude.
no yellow. There's a wreck.
All good, man.
No yellow.
I think we timed that switch pretty well, James. I wouldn't want to be on that low line.
Huh. I don't see anybody counting weird on my relative. I'm not sure what happened. Apparently there was a wreck. Or maybe just a single car spin out.
Let's drop back behind these guys.
2 seconds back. I'll let them know I'm just going to stay up high here. Out of the way. As always. Like I said,
Inside.
a little disappointed because
Inside.
obviously on the
Still
rest of the
inside,
tracks I'm
even up.
not
Still there.
as
Clear on the bottom.
not as good as I normally am, or on the other tracks I don't really do that great. So I mean I don't have a chance to show you guys, you know, especially Darlington in a couple weeks ago there. But no, I guess I gained a spot, so I'm up 15th. Alright, Cody. Oh, I guess Cody did either drop out or not.
Come on down, Jacob.
But, yeah, I was kind of hoping to show you guys something, because I can do a lot better at these sort of tracks than I can, you know, with other ones, but I guess it was not to be. I mean, top 15, by hook or by crook, I guess, if you're points racing. Alright, they're about 2 seconds back. Let them know I'm going to stay high, out of the way.
Inside. Clear. Working the bottom. Inside's clear. Working the bottom, inside. Clear. That was a good job.
Another thing with super speedway racing as well is my foot is asleep, and I haven't actually watched the. I've been watching the little indicator in the lower left-hand corner, but I wonder if that actually came off of full throttle at any given time during this, because my foot, like, I can't feel my right foot anymore because it's just been mashed to the floor the entire time. I wonder if it slipped up a little bit. Anybody dropping down? Mr. Joshua, who apparently had a problem.
Coming back to you, James.
There's Josh, there's Steve. Well, there's still only one lap down, so whatever happened, well, it wasn't a big deal. Calls a wreck, and middle, and you kind of expected a bit of a mess there, but I guess not. I guess it was a pretty minor wreck. Let these guys go by. A bit of a wider jump than I intended on.
Inside.
Staying out of the way.
Clear.
Staying out of the way. Sigh. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Inside.
Nobody knows my sorrow.
Clear low if you need it.
Racing all alone on a super speedway. Well, I guess this would have nothing else to do for the next, how many laps down? 7? I guess I only got 4 laps. Not that big a deal. So anybody who's new to iRacing, who has followed us through the show, found me through that sort of way, I will tell you that. Let's go through the black boxes down there. Because why not? The first one you see is your lap timing, giving the remaining amount of time left in the server when you start up a hosted room. You set the number of laps, but you also have a time limit on it. So if it goes long for whatever reason, it will be shut down at that time anyway. It shows my current lap time, which is horrible. My last lap time, also horrible. And my best lap time. I remember lap 3 when I was in a pack. Those were the days. So I guess I'm about 5 seconds off my pack pace. Which, you know, when you actually say it like that, doesn't sound that bad. Let's see, the next person that I need to catch is 5 laps ahead of me, so I better...
Slow him down. Can't be too long till we got a pit.
You know, I'm going to race there, and 9 laps down is the person behind me, who's quit the race. Lap 90 for me, but I'm several laps down, so no. Laps to go 4. Okay, so it actually has the correct to-go laps, as opposed to, based on my current relative position.
10 laps to go.
15 position, that's obviously wrong. So that's the lap timing. I never use this page. Next one is the standings, and that'll just basically show you your relative time. I use that one to see how many laps down I am when I'm in situations such as, oh, I don't know, this. I scroll back up. It actually shows the last time they crossed start-finish line, how far behind or ahead they were of the leader. I have a button set to focus back on myself, so I can search through the field and then come back to where I am relative. Here, speaking of relative, is the one that I keep it on the most, and that's the relative page, and that shows live timing behind and ahead. That's how I keep track of people I'm catching. Like that
Hey
happens.
Steve, if you want to go ahead and go around me here, because I'm probably I'm at 1.4 now.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Got lots.
Okay. You run out of gas?
Yeah, I don't want to run out in front of you.
So that shows real
Plug
time.
in behind me and draft. You should make it then.
Real timing on how ahead or behind other people are. Red
There you go.
indicates
Get
they
up behind
are
me and draft.
laps
You
ahead
can
of you,
finish.
such as everybody. If there was anybody who was on the same lap as me, as you saw at the beginning,
behind us and wanted to push the heck out of you this last lap.
they'd be white.
Go
And
get him, shit first.
anybody who was on a lap behind me would be showing as blue. That's the screen that I basically leave it on the most. Next one over is fuel. I have buttons to go next and previous black boxes on here, so I can dip between them. This is where you assign how much fuel you're going to put in, how much you have remaining. Says I have 3.4 laps left, which is great,
There goes somebody's motor.
because I have 1.
Ah, we're safe. He blew up.
Whether or not I have a windshield tear off, I'm going to go back to my relative and see if
Oh, can we
anybody's...
catch him? Come on. Oh, I lost Alan.
Well, there's a...
I want to catch him for 9. Ah, he's going to coast in, damn it. Get for here I come! Ah, he made it, damn it. I'm going to have to wreck your ass now.
You're
Look
clear
out.
outside.
Nice win there, Yank. Very nice job.
Good win, Yanks.
I'm going to put that piece of shit car out of its misery.
Apologies for the language, but like I've mentioned in the past...
Slow on the bottom, slow on the bottom.
Thank you, Michael. Great job, man. Couldn't done it without you.
Checker flag, my man.
I can't control other people. So I'm just going to bring him back to the pits,
Good job out there. We'll get a better next
because
week.
I always like to do that. Well, apparently they're all smashing into each other for no reason. That's great. Next one over is your tires, and that is if you need to change...
I got a mic check. Hey, thanks, Chris, for helping me pick up a couple spots. I thought we had a couple more for you there.
Sorry about that right there, Yanks, coming off of turn 4.
Too, because we were coming fast.
whether or not you want to change tire pressures and whether or not you're
I
going to
didn't
change them at
speed
all.
down pit road. Damn. And not only had to drive through the pits because I missed my pit, but I had to drive back around 16 extra seconds.
That shows what your wear was on your tires. As you can see, Super Speedway Racing, that was a full fuel run. The left sides are barely touched. The right.
I know it helps him, Christian.
The right.
I wouldn't try to help him. I was trying to make y'all race and wreck each other.
That right rear spring offset is...
Not that it would have...
Okay, we'll just turn them off for a second. That is your wedge. Basically, anybody who knows anything about racing. So positive makes you tighter, basically meaning that you... Negative will make you looser, which would mean that the rear end wants to step out. Obviously, that's not what you want to do, but the car will turn better, basically. Positive will make it a little bit tighter, meaning the car won't turn as well, but if you're wrecking loose, you want to tighten it up. Weird thing about super speedway is you go the opposite of what you think you should, and you go full positive on that. The amount of tape, anybody, that's how much airflow is getting into your motor. My lollipop man is having a freak attack right there. The front brake bias, which I never ever touch, especially on a super speedway, you don't touch the brakes anyway. And then there's some graphic adjustments, which I've never actually messed with that much. One of these days I might do that, and then they're gone, and then you're back to the beginning. So that was my race. It was horrible. I wonder if I can go back far enough. I wonder how much spooled in my my memory here. I used to not be able to spool everything, but I've got more RAM on the car, or on the car. That's funny, on my computer now. So I think it actually has. Yeah, it actually went back into before practice. Wow, okay, so I guess the more memory really helped that situation. So let's that's the qualifying run. So remember back here, remember when things were good and I was still racing and my car wasn't all mangled? Ah, good times, good times. Look at that pretty car there. iRacing Today radio show logo on the front of it and the 16 on the side. Pretty red tires. Alright. This one is glitching. Ping's a little higher than normally is, but let's skip ahead a little bit. That's getting kind of annoying. I'll go to a slightly farther out here. Oh, well, that's obviously after things went south. So let's back that up and see what happened. I only made 16. Wow, I did that many laps of just points racing? That's horrible. Alright, so let's take a closer look and see what happened. It's from TV1. Nice close in. Talladega a little swirly. Wow, I just sailed right into him. Again, as you saw live, it was a little bit glitchier looking, but that was my own fault from doing the resetting the paint schemes. So, from my cockpit, down. Well, I'm not sure what else I could have really done, because I mean, as it happened, keep in mind, you obviously don't have the luxury. So he spun him out. So at this point in time, I should have known something was about to go horribly, horribly wrong. Now, I went high. And I think, if I remember correctly, I went high because I saw him get sideways, so I was going to the outside because I thought he was the one who was going to wreck. As you can tell, I'm actually off the throttle a little bit because I was catching them too quick. So I'm off the throttle. He goes sideways. I saw him glitch up. Well, not glitch, go a bit sideways, so I went high to avoid him. I'm already on the brakes. Not hard enough. Now it's like, uh-oh. hard on the brakes, too late. Hey, Jacob. What's up? I've now killed Jacob because I've now driven into his chest, apparently. Well, see ya. Is that actually... that is too. If you look over here in my my mirror that I have on the side there, as I glitch through his car, you can actually see his dashboard and his instruments on his dash as I sailed through his car. Yeah, then I hit the wall a little bit. And how did Jacob end up okay with all that? I drove through his car, and Jacob ended up what? Third? Are you kidding me? Man, I got the crappy end of that stick, didn't I? Well, so that was that. Unfortunate that I couldn't give you guys a better show for tonight. But, you know, racing's racing, and it happens. So, for now, I'm going to stop this recording, and I will bring you guys some stuff a little bit later, be it some Battlefield stuff maybe, or some further races during the weekend. We'll see what we can do, and then back in the saddle next week, and hopefully I'll have a better showing for you guys. So, thanks for hanging out, and I will talk to you later.